Hey, John here from Web Agents. Thanks for joining me on this video. What we're going to be talking about in this video is getting a menu bar on your website. So you'll notice this very basic site we've created here, John's Likes. We've got pretty much nothing going on here. So what I want to do is today get a menu bar here, a header menu bar. So if that's something you want to learn how to do, then this video is definitely going to help you. And the things that we're going to talk about here also apply to having a menu bar in other places on your website, but most of us have the menu bar at the top at the header, so that's what we're going to work on in this video. Alright, so the first thing you need to do is log into your WordPress backend. So just go to whatever your URL is and type in wp-admin, and that'll give you normally a login. Your username and password will ask you to log into your WordPress area. It's already logged me in because I logged in previously. Alright, so when you get to the dashboard area, where you want to go is the appearance section here on the left hand side, appearance, and you want to go into menus. Alright, menus is where we're going. And so I've already created actually a menu previously. It was for legal pages because on my website I wanted to put legal pages in the footer section, so I created a menu bar. You can create as many different menus as you like. So we've also got a pre-filled one here. If I click on top menu bar, primary menu, let me just select that, and there's nothing at the moment in this menu bar. So but let's say, so you might already have one. You might already in your menus, in your drop down list, you already might have a menu, but let's say you didn't. I'm just gonna, okay, let's say you don't. How do you create one? You just click on this button here, create a new menu, this link I should say, this link, create a new menu, and you call it top. If it's for the top menu, you can call it anything you like. I like to give it a very descriptive name so I know which menu it is. So I'll just call it top menu. Or header, we'll call it header menu. Header menu. Alright, I'm going to click the create menu button. And if you wanted to set that as your primary menu, so it's different for every theme, I guess, but make sure you tick this checkbox too, primary menu, and click on save menu. So now the theme will make this my menu right at the top there of the website, and then you select here from the here under pages, and make sure if you don't see some of your pages here, click on view all. Okay, and so let's say I wanted to put, I don't have many pages at the moment, let's say I wanted to put the contact page on the top menu bar. I just tick that checkbox and I click on this button here, add to menu, and then I'll see it right here, which is great. Alright, so if I save that now, so I've saved my changes. If I come back to my site and I refresh the page, let's see if we get a menu bar up the top here. Alright, great, there it is. So previously we had nothing up here, just the page, that's the page name, sorry, the website name. So now we've got Contact John. Alright, so what if you wanted to modify, so that's the name of my page is Contact John, but let's say on the menu bar I wanted it to be shorter, because like have the menu item shorter because I've got lots of menu items, or I just wanted to change it to contact or contact us. How do you do that? Well, let me show you. What you do is you just click on this little drop down button here, and you can change your navigation label. So what this does is it doesn't change the actual page name. So let me show you what I mean. So if I go to Contact John, see, that's the title of my page, Contact John. By back here in menus, if I change the navigation label to just contact or contact us or whatever, so let's I change it to that, and then I save that. Alright, so if we come back to our website and we refresh the page, you'll see now it says contact here, but on the actual page we haven't changed the title of our page. I've just refreshed that and it's still Contact John. All right. So what are the question? Another question you might have about your menus is, what if I want to add more items? Yeah, no problem. So you just go to all your pages, and let's say you wanted to add privacy policy. I mean, you don't, but anyway, I don't have many pages here. Okay, but let's say you want to add privacy policy. Normally you have something like an about page or product services page. That's the kind of stuff you want to put on your header menu. So let's pretend that privacy policy is one of those. So let's say I put it there. Again, I can save that, and I can come back to our website. I can refresh, and there it is there. So that's great. But let's say you decide, let's go back to the header menu here. Let's say you decide, hey, I want to change the order. No problem. So what happens is, if you can actually, you'll notice when I hover my mouse over these, it gives me the move icon. I can actually just simply left click on that and drag it and put it there. And if I save that and I come back to my site and I refresh, you'll see now privacy policy first in contact. So that's great. Another question might be, what if I want the privacy policy as a sub menu under contact? No problem. So you can drag, again, you drag it, but you'll notice if I drag it like that, it's indented. See the dotted line? And if I release, now that privacy policy privacy policy page is now a sub item or a sub menu to contact. So let's save that, and let's see what it looks like on our website. Let's refresh, and you can see you've got contact there. And when I hover over it, or if I click on that little drop down button, actually just hover over it, you see privacy policy. All right, so with menus, that's about all that you really need to know to get you started with creating a header menu, customizing that header menu. Other options, what's some other options? Okay, so let me teach you one more thing actually. Let's say you want, on your header menu, you want it to link to somewhere that's not on your website for whatever reason. Maybe you've got a sister site, it could be you've got a website that you also own that's related to this business, but it's a different store, maybe a different location, I don't know. But let's say for whatever reason on your menu, your top menu, you need to link to somewhere that's not on this website. How do you do that? I'll show you. So what you do is you create what we call a custom link. Okay. Oh, and yeah, I'll talk about that first. Okay, so let's say I wanted to link to WebAgents, the webagents.com.au website from John's Likes. So here under custom links, I just put my URL. So webagents.com.au. I'm going to call the link, the menu item, I want to call it, let's call it WebAgents. Alright, and I'll click on add to menu. And let's say I wanted that before contact. Okay, WebAgents. Alright, let me save that. And it's come back to our site and refresh. Now I've got this link called WebAgents, and when I click on that, it takes me to the WebAgents website. Alright, great. What's some other things you can do with your menus? So, other things you can do, let's say on your menu you wanted to link to a post. So right now we've been talking about pages, linking to pages, or we just mentioned external site. But what about if you've got a post on your website that you want to link to in your header menu? Yep, you can do that too. So you just click on the little drop down there for posts. And I don't have any posts on this site, but if I did, I could link to a post. And the other thing is categories. So if you've created categories for your posts and you want to link to categories, so for example, if you had a good example of this is if you had a blog, so you were publishing posts on your site about latest news. All right, and let's say you wanted to link on the menu bar to your news items. But let's say you're also posting about other things. You're not also posting about news. You're posting it about other stuff, but you've got a news category, like latest news category. This is a great way to get that on your header menu. So you create the posts, you categorize them as latest news or news, and then here in categories you can select that category and put that onto your menu bar. So that's another thing you could do with your menus. So it's come a long way, WordPress menus. It's great the way they've set it up. It's very helpful to get your menu the way you like it on your website. Now, if there's something I've left out in this video, let me know. Leave a comment below. If it's found it helpful, please give me a thumbs up. Be much appreciated. Subscribe to get more of these type of videos. And if there's anything else that you'd like me to make videos on, again, leave a comment as well. I'm always checking those. And if you need help with your website, your online marketing, anything like that, head on over to webagents.com.au and we'd love to hear from you. I'm John. Thanks for watching this video.